Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Fabrizio Romano here, as always, to keep you posted on the transfer market. Today, guys, many things to mention. We will go from Real Madrid updates, some stories on Messi around, and also Robert Lewandowski, Dominik, Szoboszlai, more to mention. Let's jump into it. And here we are, guys, always with many stories, always many things to mention, many things to say, many things to explain, as always here on the channel. And I wanted to start today from Liverpool, because for Liverpool is an important moment, back to winning days, I would say, because they beat Aston Villa in Premier League, they beat Real Madrid in Champions League, so a good moment for Liverpool after a few complicated weeks in the last months, but also good news for Liverpool. Because if you are following me, I told you in the last weeks, two things in terms of contract. Liverpool are working on new contracts. Ryan Gravenberch, Dominik, Szoboszlai. With Gravenberch already some conversation, very early stages took place. With Dominik, Szoboszlai also. And now talks are advancing and progressing between Liverpool and Dominik, Szoboszlai over new contract. Let me be clear, we are not at the final stages of the negotiation. We are not at the verbal agreement stage with Dominik Szoboszlai, but the contacts are continuing between Liverpool and Dominik Szoboszlai. So there is a discussion ongoing. Liverpool are prepared to improve his salary, and that's an important news, as Szoboszlai was already on a very good salary, but his performances have been fantastic. Gravenberch also doing very well, and so Liverpool want to keep both players for the long term. But with Dominik Szoboszlai, contacts have advanced in the last few days, with Liverpool pushing. Now there is a conversation, there is a negotiation. Again, we are not at the end of the negotiation, it's not a done deal, there is still work to do. But there is a very good connection, with Liverpool trying to be fast on this one with Dominik Szoboszlai. We will see how long it's going to take, but the conversation is ongoing. Szoboszlai is doing great. Last season he was incredible. This season he's even more incredible because he's playing everywhere, always consistent. Even when Liverpool lost many games in a row, Szoboszlai was always the man of the match. So doing very well for Liverpool. And the intention is to try to advance. So deal on, conversations on. Let's see what's going to happen in the next stages, in the next meetings between Szoboszlai, his camp, and Liverpool. Then, guys, I wanted to mention something regarding Real Madrid. First point, the exclusive story on Endrick and Olympique Lyon, confirmed everywhere. Olympique Lyon are pushing really a lot to close this deal with Real Madrid as soon as possible, because they feel that Endrick wants to join them. Rumors on Manchester United, not true. Rumors on Aston Villa, I'm not aware of that. I'm told that Endrick is giving absolute priority to Olympique Lyon. French club, but Portuguese manager, so same language. Former club of Karim Benzema, very good connection, Real Madrid legend, one of the idols of Endrick. The opportunity to play immediately as a starter. Lyon need a striker. They would play Endrick on the 1st of January already. Come and play. It's not wait a few weeks, close the deal at the end of January, less than 1 month. Immediately, do the deal, play the boy. So Endrick is very ready to go to Olympique Lyon. Now, Olympique Lyon and Real Madrid are discussing the terms of this loan, but my expectation is that the exclusive story, Endrick Olympique Lyon, can become a reality quite soon. So, deal absolutely on Endrick Olympique Lyon, and they are way ahead of the English clubs for the Brazilian striker to get him on loan. Then I received many questions, tons of questions on Upamecano, who is doing incredible. The whole Bayern squad is doing incredible in the recent weeks. Doing very well, winning all the games, 16 in a row. And the rumors on Upamecano coming from France are about the verbal agreement reached between Upamecano and Real Madrid. What I can tell you, guys, is that as of today, there have been contacts between Upamecano agents and other clubs. It's about Real Madrid, it's about English clubs, it's about Paris Saint-Germain as well. PSG are also there. So there have been meetings and conversations, but I'm not aware of any agreement reached. Also because Bayern keep pushing to extend his contract. Bayern had a new meeting in the last month with his agents, in the last, let's say, 3 weeks. And they will have more meetings with the agents of Upamecano. So Bayern are still fighting to keep Upamecano at the club. Bayern are involving the coach, Vincent Kompany, who now has a lot of power internally and also with the players, to try to convince Upamecano. So they are pushing from Bayern to try to extend this contract. Bayern are still in conversation. they are not giving up, and it means that nothing has been agreed with Real Madrid. So Real Madrid can be there, but there are more clubs. Real Madrid have more options, including Konate from Liverpool. So Real Madrid will sign a defender in the summer. This is the intention. But at the moment, still nothing done or agreed with Ayo Upamecano. We have to wait and follow the situation because Bayern are still very much into the conversation, and there are more clubs, PSG and more. Then, to stay in Spain, guys, I wanted to mention the situation of Robert Lewandowski. Today, reports of Robert Lewandowski and the potential January move to AC Milan. Lewandowski will not leave Barcelona in January. I can guarantee about that. Lewandowski has been very clear with Barcelona and very clear with his agents. He wants to focus on the season with Barca. I told you in a video, I think it was in October, the expectation is for Robert Lewandowski and Barca to part ways at the end of the season on a free transfer. That's the expectation. But it's not something they communicated between each other. So Lewandowski or his agent didn't meet and say, with Barcelona, we are leaving. Or Barcelona didn't tell Lewandowski, you are leaving. So this meeting didn't happen, but the feeling between the parties is, okay, at the end of the season it's going to be over. But at the moment, still nothing decided, first, in terms of new club, and second, Lewandowski January exit is something that I'm not aware about. Lewandowski is fully focused on Barca. Lewandowski is convinced, personally, that Barca can win important titles this season. Lewandowski feels that this squad can do special things, and so Lewandowski doesn't want to leave the project now. That's something that makes no sense for Lewandowski. So at the moment, the situation is very quiet around him, focusing on recovering the best condition possible after the injury, and focusing on helping Barcelona. So no conversations, no negotiations over a January exit, despite the rumors. And then, guys, I received many questions in the last 24 hours for a rumor coming from Turkey about Galatasaray intention to sign Lionel Messi on loan from Inter Miami on a short term while there is the MLS break, so from, let's say, the beginning of 2026. But my understanding is that there is nothing really serious or concrete into it. Leo Messi is fully focused only on Inter Miami. Leo Messi is not considering any other kind of move, despite all the reports. Today there was a statement from Barcelona president Juan Laporta saying that he would love to give him a tribute, and so maybe the inauguration of the new stadium of Barcelona, the new Spotify Camp Nou, maybe with Leo Messi there would be an idea by Juan Laporta, but Messi is not discussing with any club. Messi is not negotiating with Galatasaray, so obviously you can feel the love and the excitement from Turkish fans, but at the moment this is just a story on the media, it's not a serious story, it's not a negotiation. So at the moment I'm not aware about anything concrete or serious about Leo Messi and Galatasaray. And so, guys, let me know your thoughts on all these stories, from Dominik Szoboszlai to Robert Lewandowski, and then Upamecano, what should he do? Stay at Bayern, try a new chapter, and where? And then Endrick, Olympique Lyon, your opinion. Here in comments, also on Leo Messi. Let me know, guys, here. As always, remember to like this video, turn on the notification bell, subscribe to the channel. See you soon, here with Fabrizio. Ciao.